History exam practice questions. Class 11, Chapter 4, The Three Orders. 100 multiple choice questions with answers. Q1. The term feudalism has been used by historians to describe the economic, legal, political, and social relationships that existed in Europe in the A. Ancient period. B. Medieval era. C. Modern era. D. Prehistoric era. Answer. B. Medieval era. Q2. The word feudalism is derived from a German word feud. What does feud mean? A. A piece of land. B. A knight. C. A tax. D. A peasant. Answer. A. A piece of land. Q3. In an economic sense, feudalism refers to a kind of agricultural production which is based on the relationship between A. Kings and clergy. B. Lords and peasants. C. Knights and kings. D. Monks and nuns. Answer. B. Lords and peasants. Q4. The French priests believed in the concept that people were members of one of the three orders depending on their A. Wealth. B. Work. C. Education. D. Religion. Answer. B. Work. Q5. The province of Gaul, which had extensive coastlines, mountain ranges, long rivers, forests and large tracts suited for agriculture, became A. Germany. B. France. C. Italy. D. England. Answer. B. France. Q6. Which Germanic tribe gave its name to Gaul, making it France? A. Visigoths. B. Ostrogoths. C. Franks. D. Vandals. Answer. C. Franks. Q7. Who was the Frankish king who conquered Gaul in 481 CE? A. Charlemagne. B. Clovis. C. Charles Martel. D. Louis XVI. Answer. B. Clovis. Q8. Who was given the title of Holy Roman Emperor by the Pope around 800 CE? A. Clovis. B. Philip Augustus. C. Charlemagne. D. Otto I. Answer. C. Charlemagne. Q9. Who constituted the second order in the social structure of medieval Europe? A. Clergy. B. Nobility. C. Peasantry. D. Artisans. Answer. B. Nobility. Q10. The nobles enjoyed a privileged status and had absolute control over their property. This relationship was called A. Manorialism. B. Vassalage. C. Guild system. D. Chivalry. Answer. B. Vassalage. Q11. In the system of vassalage, the king was the seigneur, meaning A. The peasant. B. The knight. C. The lord. D. The monk. Answer. C. The lord. Q12. The noble was a vassal of the king, and peasants were vassals of the A. Pope. B. Landowner, noble. C. Knight. D. Bishop. Answer. B. Landowner, noble. Q13. To vow loyalty to the Lord, the vassal would kneel and place his hands in the hands of the Lord. What did he receive as a symbol of the land given to him? A. A sword and shield. B. A written charter or a staff, clod of earth. C. A golden crown. D. A horse. Answer. B. A written charter or a staff, clod of earth. Q14. The Lord had his own courts of justice and could even coin his own money. This shows that the noble was A. Dependent on the clergy. B. A ruler in his own right on his lands. C. Subordinate to the peasants. D. Elected by the commoners. Answer. B. A ruler in his own right on his lands. Q15. The tract of land that belonged to a lord was called A. Fief. B. Manor. C. Guild. D. Abbey. Answer. B. Manor. Q16. What was a manorial estate? A. A single house for the lord. B. A large landholding consisting of the lord's home, fields, pastures, and peasant villages. C. A church property entirely run by monks. D. A marketplace in the town. Answer. B. A large landholding consisting of the lord's home, fields, pastures, and peasant villages. Q17. Small manorial estates contained a few dozen families, while large estates might include up to A. 10 families. B. 50 or 60 families. C. 500 families. D. 1000 families. Answer. B. 50 or 60 families. Q18. Almost everything needed for daily life was found on the estate. What was typically bought from outside the manorial estate? A. Grain and meat. B. Salt, millstones, and metalware. C. Wood and clothes. D. Wine and bread. Answer. B. Salt, millstones, and metalware. Q19. Why did the need for knights arise in 9th century Europe? A. Frequent localized wars in Europe and the inadequacy of peasant foot soldiers. B. The king wanted to conquer Asia. C. To protect the monks in monasteries. D. To fight against the Pope. Answer. A. Frequent localized wars in Europe and the inadequacy of peasant foot soldiers. Q20. A knight was linked to a lord and received a piece of land called a manor. B. Fief. C. Tithe. D. Tail. Answer. B. Fief. Q21. In exchange for the fief, what did the knight promise his lord? A. To pay a regular tax and fight for him in war. B. To become a monk. C. To farm the land himself. D. To build a cathedral. Answer. A. To pay a regular tax and fight for him in war. Q22. Knights would often hone their skills in mock battles called A. Crusades. B. Tournaments. C. Jousts. D. Melees. Answer. B. Tournaments. Q23. Who constituted the first order in medieval European society? A. The nobility. B. The knights. C. The clergy. D. The peasantry. Answer. C. The clergy. Q24. Which religion deeply influenced medieval Europe? A. Islam. B. Christianity. C. Judaism. D. Buddhism. Answer. B. Christianity. Q25. The head of the Western Catholic Church, who lived in Rome, was the A. Archbishop. B. Bishop. C. Pope. D. Cardinal. Answer. C. Pope. Q26. Like the nobles, the church had its own lands given by kings. The church was A. Subject to the king's taxation. B. Independent and did not have to pay taxes to the king. C. Owned by the peasants. D. Managed by the knights. Answer. B. Independent and did not have to pay taxes to the king. Q27. What was the tithe? A. A tax paid by the nobility to the king. B. A 1/10th share of whatever the peasants produced, paid to the church every year. C. A tax paid by the church to the king. D. Land granted to a knight. Answer. B. A 1/10th share of whatever the peasants produced, paid to the church every year. Q28. Who could not become a priest in the medieval Catholic Church? A. Serfs and physically challenged individuals. B. Women. C. Both A and B. D. Only nobles. Answer. C. Both A and B. Q29. On Sundays, people assembled in the village church to A. Buy and sell goods. B. Listen to the sermon of the priest and pray together. C. Practice military skills. D. Protest against the king. Answer. B. Listen to the sermon of the priest and pray together. Q30. Some deeply religious people chose to live isolated lives in communities. These religious communities were called A. Abbeys or monasteries. B. Manors. C. Castles. D. Guilds. Answer. A. Abbeys or monasteries. Q31. Unlike priests who lived among people in towns and villages, monks A. Lived in absolute isolation in monasteries. B. Participated in local wars. C. Served as knights. D. Traded goods internationally. Answer. A. Lived in absolute isolation in monasteries. Q32. Two of the most well-known monasteries were Saint Benedict in Italy established in 529 and blank in Burgundy established in 910. A. Westminster. B. Cluny. C. Canterbury. D. Salisbury. Answer. B. Cluny. Q33. Men who joined monasteries were called monks, and women who joined were called A. Priestesses. B. Sisters. C. Nuns. D. Friars. Answer. C. Nuns. Q34. By the 13th century, a new group of monks emerged who did not live in monasteries but traveled, preached, and lived on charity. They were called A. Abbots. B. Friars. C. Bishops. D. Serfs. Answer. B. Friars. Q35. Over time, some monasteries grew into very large communities with attached estates. What else did they contribute to? A. Military expansion. B. Development of arts, music, and schools. C. Trade monopolies. D. Peasant revolts. Answer. B. Development of arts, music, and schools. Q36. The church adopted some customs of the feudal elite. The act of kneeling with hands clasped in prayer originated from A. The vassal's oath of loyalty to his lord. B. Ancient Roman customs. C. Germanic tribal rituals. D. Islamic practices. Answer. A. The vassal's oath of loyalty to his lord. Q37. The term abbey is derived from the Syriac word Abba, which means A. Holy. B. Father. C. Church. D. Servant. Answer. B. Father. Q38. Which famous abbess wrote music for the church and made significant contributions to medieval chants? A. Hildegard of Bingen. B. Eleanor of Aquitaine. C. Joan of Arc. D. Isabella of Castile. Answer. A. Hildegard of Bingen. Q39. The vast majority of the population in medieval Europe belonged to which order? A. The first order. B. The second order. C. The third order. D. The fourth order. Answer. C. The third order. Q40. The third order was mainly composed of two kinds of peasants. A. Nobles and knights. B. Free peasants and serfs. C. Monks and friars. D. Merchants and artisans. Answer. B. Free peasants and serfs. Q41. Free peasants held their farms as tenants of the Lord. For how many days a week were free men required to provide labor on the Lord's estate? A. 1 day. B. At least 3 days. C. 5 days. D. 7 days. Answer. B. At least 3 days. Q42. The output generated by the peasants working on the Lord's fields was known as A. Tithe. B. Labor rent. C. Tail. D. Fief. Answer. B. Labor rent. Q43. In addition to farm work, free peasants had to provide unpaid labor for tasks like A. Digging ditches and gathering firewood. B. Repairing fences and maintaining roads. C. Both A and B. D. Fighting in tournaments. Answer. C. Both A and B. Q44. Women and children of peasant families had to spin thread, weave cloth, make candles, and press grapes for the Lord. True or false? A. True. B. False. C. Only women, not children. D. Only serfs did this, not free peasants. Answer. A. True. Q45. The direct tax sometimes imposed by the kings on the peasants was called A. Tithe. B. Tail. C. Corvée. D. Fief. Answer. B. Tail. Q46. Who were exempted from paying the tail? A. Serfs. B. Free peasants. C. Clergy and nobles. D. Townspeople. Answer. C. Clergy and nobles. Q47. Serfs cultivated plots of land, but these plots belonged to the A. Church. B. King. C. Lord. D. Guild. Answer. C. Lord. Q48. Could serfs leave the estate without the Lord's permission? A. Yes, anytime. B. Yes, if they paid a fee. C. No, they could not leave without permission. D. Yes, if they joined the church. Answer. C. No, they could not leave without permission. Q49. Where did the serfs have to grind their wheat, bake their bread, and press their wine? A. In their own homes. B. In the village commons. C. In the Lord's mill, oven, and winepress. D. In the neighboring town. Answer. C. In the Lord's mill, oven, and winepress. Q50. The Lord could dictate who a serf should marry, or give his blessing to the serf's choice, but typically on payment of A. Tithe. B. Fee. C. Tail. D. Tribute. Answer. B. Fee. Q51. The name, England, is a variant of Angle land, named after the Angles and Saxons who migrated from A. Italy. B. Central Europe, Germany. C. Spain. D. Russia. Answer. B. Central Europe, Germany. Q52. In which year did the Duke of Normandy cross the English Channel with an army and defeat the Saxon King of England? 1066. B. 1215. C. 1453. D. 800. Answer. 1066. Q. 53. Who was the Duke of Normandy who conquered England? Henry VII. B. William I. William the Conqueror. C. Richard the Lionheart. D. John. Answer. B. William I. William the Conqueror. Q. 54. After conquering England, William I had the land mapped and distributed it among 180. Saxon nobles. B. Norman nobles. C. French priests. D. English peasants. Answer. B. Norman nobles. Q. 55. The Norman lords became the chief tenants of the king. From whom did they exact military service? Knights. B. Bishops. C. Monks. D. Kings of France. Answer. Knights. Q. 56. Knights in England received land from the Norman lords. Did the lords allow the knights to use their lands for private warfare? Yes, without restriction. B. Yes, but only against France. C. No. This was strictly forbidden in England. D. Only during the winter. Answer. C. No. This was strictly forbidden in England. Q. 57. Anglo-Saxon peasants in England became tenants of various levels of landholders. Essentially, the conquest brought which system to England? Democracy. B. Feudalism. C. Socialism. D. Republic. Answer. B. Feudalism. Q. 58. From the 5th to the 10th centuries, much of Europe was covered in vast forests, limiting land for hunting. B. Agriculture. C. Building castles. D. Monasteries. Answer. B. Agriculture. Q. 59. What significant environmental change occurred in Europe starting from the 11th century? An intense ice age. B. A warming phase, higher average temperatures. C. Continuous flooding. D. Extreme drought. Answer. B. A warming phase, higher average temperatures. Q. 60. How did the warming phase of the 11th century affect agriculture? It ruined crops. B. It extended the growing season and reduced the frost period. C. It dried up all the rivers. D. It led to mass migration to Africa. Answer. B. It extended the growing season and reduced the frost period. Q. 61. Initially, agricultural technology was very primitive. The basic tool used was a wooden plow drawn by horses. B. Oxen. C. Mules. D. Donkeys. Answer. B. Oxen. Q. 62. The primitive wooden plow could only scratch the surface of the earth. What was the drawback of this method? It was too fast. B. It did not fully draw out the natural productivity of the soil. C. It required too much water. D. It ruined the seeds. Answer. B. It did not fully draw out the natural productivity of the soil. Q. 63. In the early medieval period, fields were dug by hand. Agriculture was very labor-intensive because of the lack of slaves. B. Two-field system where half the land was left fallow. C. Heavy taxes. D. Overpopulation. Answer. B. Two-field system where half the land was left fallow. Q. 64. Under the older two-field system, if winter wheat was planted in one half of the land, what happened to the other half? It was planted with oats. B. It was left fallow, empty. C. It was sold to the church. D. It was given to knights. Answer. B. It was left fallow, empty. Q. 65. By the 11th century, a major technological innovation was the replacement of the wooden plow with A. A heavy iron-tipped plow with a mold board. B. Steam tractors. C. Steel hoes. D. Bronze plows. Answer. A. A heavy iron-tipped plow with a mold board. Q. 66. What was the advantage of the heavy iron-tipped plow? It was lighter to pull. B. It could dig much deeper and the mold board turned the topsoil properly. C. It didn't need animals to pull it. D. It was cheaper to make. Answer. B. It could dig much deeper and the mold board turned the topsoil properly. Q. 67. Another major change was in the method of harnessing animals. Instead of the neck harness, what did they start using for horses? Tail harness. B. Shoulder harness. C. Leg harness. D. Belly harness. Answer B. Shoulder harness. Q68. Why was the shoulder harness an improvement? A. It looked better on horses. B. It enabled animals to exert greater power without choking. C. It slowed the animals down. D. It was required by the church. Answer B. It enabled animals to exert greater power without choking. Q69. To protect horses' feet from decay while plowing, what new invention was introduced? A. Iron horseshoes. B. Leather boots. C. Wooden blocks. D. Copper bands. Answer A. Iron horseshoes. Q70. The increased use of wind and water energy for milling corn and pressing grapes was enabled by setting up A. Steam engines. B. Windmills and watermills. C. Hand-cranked machines. D. Coal factories. Answer B. Windmills and watermills. Q71. The most revolutionary change in land use was the shift from the two-field system to A. One-field system. B. Three-field system. C. Four-field system. D. Crop rotation-free system. Answer B. Three-field system. Q72. In the three-field system, peasants could use two-thirds of their land each year. What was planted in autumn? A. Oats and barley. B. Peas and beans. C. Winter wheat or rye. D. Potatoes. Answer C. Winter wheat or rye. Q73. In the three-field system, wheat was planted in the second field in spring. A. Winter wheat. B. Peas, beans, and lentils for human use, oats, barley for horses. C. Cotton. D. Rice. Answer B. Peas, beans, and lentils for human use, oats, barley for horses. Q74. What was a direct result of the three-field system and new agricultural technology? A. Food production increased dramatically. B. Peasants' diets improved with more plant proteins. C. Population of Europe doubled. D. All of the above. Answer D. All of the above. Q75. With greater agricultural productivity, peasants needed less land to support their families. This allowed them more time for A. Fighting in the Crusades. B. Setting up independent forges and repairing iron tools. C. Traveling to Asia. D. Moving to America. Answer B. Setting up independent forges and repairing iron tools. Q76. The expansion in agriculture led to growth in three areas: population, trade, and A. Towns. B. Castles. C. Monasteries. D. Forests. Answer A. Towns. Q77. Because peasants had surplus grain to sell, they needed places to set up markets. This led to the growth of periodic fairs and small marketing centers which gradually developed into A. Abbeys. B. Towns. C. Fiefs. D. Manors. Answer B. Towns. Q78. Towns provided an alternative to manorial life. There was a famous saying, town A makes blank. A. You're rich. B. You're free. C. You're sick. D. You're noble. Answer B. You're free. Q79. If a serf ran away and hid in a town successfully for 1 year and 1 day without being discovered by his lord, he became A knight. B. A free man. C. A monk. D. The mayor. Answer B. A free man. Q80. Many people in towns were runaway serfs. Others were specialized workers such as shoemakers, clothiers, and metal workers, collectively called A. Clergy. B. Artisans and merchants. C. Knights. D. Friars. Answer B. Artisans and merchants. Q81. Economic organization in towns was controlled by associations that regulated the quality, price, and sale of goods. These were called A. Orders. B. Guilds. C. Estates. D. Parliaments. Answer B. Guilds. Q82. A guild was formed for A. Every craft or industry. B. Every religious order. C. Every noble family. D. The knights only. Answer A. Every craft or industry. Q83. Which region in the 11th century saw the emergence of new trade routes connecting it to West Asia? A. Scandinavia. B. Scandinavian ports. C. Italian ports. D. Scottish Highlands. Answer C. Italian ports. Q84. From the 12th century, large churches built in towns using stone, funded by rich merchants, were known as A. Abbeys. B. Cathedrals. C. Chapels. D. Shrines. Answer B. Cathedrals. Q85. Cathedrals took many years to build. The area around the cathedrals became populated, eventually leading to the formation of A. Cathedral towns. B. Monastic cities. C. Manor centers. D. Knight settlements. Answer A. Cathedral towns. Q86. The economic expansion of Europe slowed down dramatically by the early 14th century. Which environmental factor contributed to this? A. The climate became extremely warm. B. A. Little ice age caused bitter cold summers, reducing agricultural seasons. C. Floods destroyed all towns. D. Severe droughts dried all rivers. Answer B. A. Little ice age caused bitter cold summers, reducing agricultural seasons. Q87. During the 14th century crisis, intensive plowing had exhausted the soil despite the three-field system, leading to terrible A. Famines 1315 to 1317. B. Earthquakes. C. Volcano eruptions. D. Locust plagues. Answer A. Famines 1315 to 1317. Q88. In addition to famine, Europe suffered from a massive shortage of what metal, affecting the coinage system? A. Iron. B. Bronze. C. Silver. D. Gold. Answer C. Silver. Q89. What deadly epidemic swept through Europe between 1347 and 1350 as ships brought infected rats from trade routes? A. Cholera. B. Smallpox. C. Bubonic plague, Black Death. D. Spanish flu. Answer C. Bubonic plague, Black Death. Q90. Approximately what percentage of the European population was wiped out by the Black Death? A. 5%. B. 10%. C. 20% out of total, in some places up to 40%. D. 90%. Answer C. 20% out of total, in some places up to 40%. Q91. The depopulation caused by the plague led to a massive shortage of labor. What effect did this have on wages for agricultural laborers? A. Wages decreased significantly. B. Wages remained the same. C. Wages increased by as much as 250%. D. They were paid in grain only. Answer C. Wages increased by as much as 250%. Q92. When lords tried to forcefully reduce peasant wages and reintroduce older manorial labor services in the 14th century, how did the peasants react? A. They accepted it willingly. B. They revolted violently. C. They became monks. D. They joined the Crusades. Answer B. They revolted violently. Q93. Famous peasant revolts occurred in Flanders, 1323, France, 1358, and England, 1381. What was the outcome regarding feudal privileges? A. Feudalism was immediately restored to its full power. B. Though the revolts were crushed, the old feudal order could not be reimposed. C. Peasants became kings. D. Lords abandoned all their lands. Answer B. Though the revolts were crushed, the old feudal order could not be reimposed. Q94. The political changes in the 15th and 16th centuries saw the decline of feudal lords and the rise of strong, centralized kings known as A. The old rulers. B. The new monarchs. C. The vassal kings. D. The Holy Roman emperors. Answer B. The new monarchs. Q95. Which of the following kings is considered a new monarch in France? A. Louis XI. B. Ferdinand. C. Henry VII. D. Charles I. Answer A. Louis XI. Q96. Ferdinand and Isabella were new monarchs of which country? A. France. B. England. C. Spain. D. Austria. Answer C. Spain. Q97. How did the new monarchs consolidate their power against the feudal lords? A. By begging the Pope for help. B. By organizing standing armies and setting up permanent bureaucracies in national taxation. C. By giving more land to knights. D. By dissolving the towns. Answer. B. By organizing standing armies and setting up permanent bureaucracies in national taxation. Q98. Why did the nobility eventually accept the power of the new monarchs? A. They were completely destroyed. B. They transformed into loyalists and secured positions in the king's new administration. C. They migrated to America. D. The Pope commanded them to. Answer. B. They transformed into loyalists and secured positions in the king's new administration. Q99. In France, the consultative assembly consisting of the clergy, nobility, and townsmen was known as the A. Parliament. B. A States General. C. Diet. D. Congress. Answer. B. A States General. Q100. In England, before the king could impose a new tax, he had to consult a council which evolved into the Parliament. The Parliament consisted of two houses, the House of Lords and A. The House of Nobles. B. The House of Clergy. C. The House of Commons. D. The Estates General. Answer. C. The House of Commons. History